Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back watching another episode of Heartstopper. This is episode 3. It is called Kiss, which leads me to believe there might be some shenanigans going down in this episode. What happened last time on Heartstopper, though? Last time, our boys had a fun little hangout in the snow. They almost cuddled. It was precious, and the only thing I noticed, other than the fact that it was cute, was that the snow was fake as hell. Like the worst looking fake snow I've ever seen. And then they had this really long like hug and embrace, and it was like, okay, so we're feeling some feelings. And then my man's Nick Nelson, he went home and he was like, I need to do some quick Googling. I need to whip out the old laptop and type, am I gay? Maybe do a little BuzzFeed quiz. It's like, I need to figure this out. And from what I've heard, weirdly, that is like one of the most relatable things that this show has done. You know, I made a remark at the end of the episode where I was like, I feel like if you have to Google it, like, the answer is pretty obvious. But apparently this is like a very relatable thing for people, like when they're kind of finding out that they're gay, is they do some Googling asking, am I gay? So pretty cool that they were, you know, spot on with their representation there. But I enjoy this show. You know, going into it, I wasn't sure if I would enjoy it. You know, the genre of the show, you know, I mean, I'm not against romance shows, but like high school romances, I don't know if are really my like jam, because I'm like 27. So, you know, a show about two high schoolers falling in love on the surface level isn't gonna catch my attention that much. But you guys friggin' were so persistent in my comments being like, watch this show. And so I watched it and it was really cute. So I'm going to keep watching it all the way until the season is done. And apparently this was renewed for 2 more seasons after this. Like, that's kind of crazy, honestly. For like, Netflix must be confident in this show, because usually they'll renew a show for like a season after, but like right after this show came out, they're like, yep, season 2 and 3. Like, let's go. So, you know, I guess you guys are stuck with me for a little bit. And you guys kind of like showed out for this show. I didn't know if many people would watch it. But you guys kind of like just piled on with a couple thousand views. So thanks, I guess. Yeah, but like I was saying, the episode is titled Kiss, so maybe we finally see these two little knuckleheads kiss. That would be, you know, an interesting development. I'm here for some more wholesome interactions between two young gentlemen finding their way in life. And hopefully you guys stick around for the long run. Before we jump into this episode, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. That means a lot to me, and it helps my channel grow a lot. If you are new here, or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to support me even further, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description. On my Patreon, you can get early access to the next episode of Heartstopper. I don't know how early. It could be a week early, could be a day early, could be 15 minutes early. I don't know. But if you are a Patreon supporter, you will get it first. You can also get the full uncut version of this reaction over there. And if you are a super mega supporter, you can get featured in every single one of my videos. So if that's something that interests you, consider checking it out. That would mean a ton to me. But otherwise, let's jump into episode 3 of Heartstopper. Ooh, getting right back to that Google search. 5 signs you might be gay. Did that say you like superheroes? You have some pretty sexy dreams. You see, wonder what the big deal is about straight couples. Oh, is that violent crime? Don't read about that. I mean, that's a harsh reality, but you don't want that dissuading you right now. Oh man, he is doing a heck of a lot of research. Oh, conversion therapy? That's okay. He's in a deep rabbit hole. 62%. Oh, don't cry. Oh. Hey, sexuality is a spectrum, son. So 62%. That's still on the other half.
It's fine. Normal.
Please for you, mate.
He kind of talks like Daniel Radcliffe. Not the new kid, Nick Nelson. Sometimes.
St. George's Hotel this Saturday.
You gonna invite me?
No?
Only if you're cool enough, apparently.
Do you not think I'm cool, Nick Nelson?
No, your hair looks weird. You have really blue eyes, though. Imogen.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, she likes him. Awkward. Imogen. Imogen. Sounds like a photography company. Imogen, I have rough news for you. It's not gonna work out.
Didn't you have some childhood romance thing with her?
We don't have a thing. We just kissed at a party one time.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. Nick's got a thing with Imogen now, right?
How old? What was he, like 12? He's like upset. Is this normal to be like mad when you find out you're gay? I imagine it's very disruptive to what you've previously thought your identity has been your whole life.
Do you want to go to Harry's party?
Yeah, let's go. That's who he really wanted to invite.
I don't know, it doesn't really
Gang,
sound
gang.
like my sort of thing.
Please come.
It's your sort of thing now, bud. He needs you so he doesn't have a panic attack. You bring a sense of comfort. All caps. I'm screaming. You could totes bail from this party early. I'm the kid that's just reading the book who doesn't say anything in the chat and just reads it. I just observe the chat. I don't interact with it. Yo, what kind of bougie shiz is this? They have like balloon structures?
Fine. Charlie. Yeah. Call me if you need me, okay?
Charlie, you're in like 9th grade, bud. 10's plenty late. Is that? Oh, I just completely went over my head that that's his father. I don't know why, I just thought it was like a random guy. It took me a hot second to process that. Yo. What kind of rich shiz is this? Dude, go home. Don't hang out with rich people. Hashtag eat the rich. Sorry. Oi, Imogen? Imogen Technologies. Oh, man. If I got invited to a party and I showed up and it was like this, I think I would just try and find the nearest dog. I'd go sit in the corner.
Ow! Oh my goodness!
Oi.
Oh, it's too long, my darling.
His hair is
Mum, she's here to see me.
awful. I mean, Tao's probably baller, but like, that's the worst haircut I've ever seen in my life.
What about
Oh,
Arrival.
hell yeah.
That's even sadder. Can't we just watch
Arrival straight slaps.
Just wanted it to be like old times.
Well,
These are the
not
new
all
times,
something
baby. New times you kiss instead of watching movies. Sorry, gang. Oh, Isaac.
Just us then.
just us.
Just you.
Tara Jones is here.
So what?
This is your big second chance, mate. Let's make it happen.
Nar. Proper romantic.
Hey Tara, I've got someone who wants to see you.
What's poppin',
You
Tara?
remember Nick Nelson, right?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Will she be able to tell that he's gay? You know? See, I've heard that's a thing. Actually, I don't want to sound insensitive.
Well, I think Nick is his friend.
Oh, so you're on his side.
Tao.
Hey,
there aren't any
Tao,
sides.
chill,
Let's
bro.
just stop talking about this.
I mean, Tao probably feels slightly abandoned. Elle went to a different school. Charlie's got a new friend. Isaac only likes to read books. Classic.
All of this could have been avoided if I just
What?
told everyone I was a lesbian.
Yeah, but I guess that's not something you'd really want to lie about.
Wouldn't be a lie.
Oh, you actually are.
That's my girlfriend over there.
Facts, bruh. The weird girl is the one she's dating.
That's cool.
It is cool, Nick. Oi, Charlie. Where you go, brother?
Hey, looking by himself. Nick, where you going?
Yo, Ari.
What, that nerdy little year 10? Why do you even hang out with him?
Ari.
He's my friend.
But why?
Suck eggs,
You
buddy.
feel sorry for him because he's gay. Oh my god, nah, wait. Do you think he has a crush on you?
Ari.
Oh my god.
You're the worst.
That's homophobic, Harry.
Damn right.
Come on, mate.
And I really don't like you.
Hot damn, Nicholas. That's what's up. Ari. Most popular kid in school just told you can take your rich ass home. Well, this is your home. But you can go to your room.
But sometimes change is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys are suspiciously close to cuddling. Are you guys the one that kissed, not the main peeps?
I was really scared no one would like me, so I didn't even try talking to people at first.
Same. Facts, bruh. It's my life.
I actually needed to put myself out there, Rod. Just
Okay,
be alone.
well, I don't subscribe to that advice. I just continue to stay alone. That's how I live my life. Oi! You're holding hands. Is that like a...
Sorry.
Are they making moves type holding hands? Or was that, hey, Ben, get the hell out of here. Get out of his face, Ben. I don't want you in here. Wait. Careful leaning over the railing like that, Chief. You could fall over. Oh, if you're new to the channel, I toss out horrible accents all the time. So just like, be prepared. If you're offended, if you're British, that was actually legitimately awful. If you're British and offended, or Australian and offended,
Okay.
them's the breaks. Yoy! Oi! Fight!
I miss you guys.
Ben, you're a little punk bitch. Sorry, I shouldn't be trashing on some high school kid who's figuring stuff out, but he's kind of a douchebag.
What? I kept accidentally buying your apple juice at lunch at the start of term.
Tao, that's so dumb.
No, it means he's thinking about you. Because he's in love with you.
Can we promise that, like, no matter what happens, we'll always prioritize our friendship?
Sounds a bit
You should
dramatic.
prioritize your future marriage.
Promise.
Wow. Promises, promises. Charlie! Charlie! Charlie, where are you? I'm lost in a sea of straight people. I need a lifeboat. Imogen Technologies. We're not trying to dance right now.
I was just looking for someone.
No, stay with me.
Imogen Technologies. He ain't about that life.
Like me.
As a friend.
I really like you, Nick. You don't have to reply right now. I just wanted you to know.
Oof.
Okay.
Imogen Technologies. This is
I'm
super
gonna find my
awkward.
friend.
I can't not add technologies at the end. You weird photography company. Charlie! Yo, you can tell them. I feel like those two are gonna be the ones that super will not judge you for being gay. They'll be like, bless up fam, welcome to the club. Ooh, oi. I'm not even paying attention to the show. Oh, rainbow colors in the sky. He's jealous of the fact that they're just like openly smooching. He wishes he could openly smooch Charlie. Hey, yo, Charles, where you be at, son? Nicholas trying to lock lips.
You left?
Do it.
Sorry,
Do it.
I felt like I was in the way.
Come on.
And your year 11 friends are kind of
Yeah,
intimidating.
his year 11 friends can suck eggs. We don't care about them.
I don't know if I want to hang out with those guys anymore.
Damn right. Hang out with Tao. Go watch movies with Tao.
I'm so proud.
God damn. Holding hands. He's not pulling his hand away.
Should we go somewhere quieter again?
Oh, hell yeah, bud. Go somewhere quieter. Oh, he's still holding hands as well. Rogers. 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 Race. What? What are you, some weird anime kids sprinting to class in between? What? You're in a confined space. This ain't a time to race. You're not outside. This is what gay people do when they're freaking out about stuff, is they sprint places. Yo, who the fuck lives here? You rich mother truckers.
How did Harry hire this entire place?
Oh, he hired this place.
Extremely
He doesn't live here.
You should have given my super sweet 16.
Charlie's a bougie butthole. Not Charlie, Harry. My bad. Hey, you guys are all alone. There's a balcony out there. Go kiss on that balcony. That sounds like a fun time.
So you don't?
Charlie!
Well,
It's all about you, baby boy.
I didn't say that.
Are they?
Are they a boy?
Are they not a girl?
Oh, they're so awkward. Yoi. Brava. Papa Smooch. Oi. Oi. Brava. Scooch the hand over. You already held hands once.
Did you kiss someone who wasn't a girl?
Ooh, baby. Do it. Come on. Oh, let's go. 3, 2, 1, smash. Oh, no, damn, son. Charlie's bold. Meanwhile, Nick's freaking out. Do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Go for it. Live your best life. Victory! Victory! You did it. Congratulations. So proud. Okay. Now what do you do? More Mario Kart? Oh. Oh, we're going again. Round 2. Round 2. Woo! Bah. Bah. Let's go. Game time, baby. Game time. All day. Just you ever seen New Girl? With Schmidt, just all day. All day. All right, you guys are gonna have a talk. DTR, define the relationship. Ari, he don't like you. Oh, wait, well, okay. So walking away like that's gonna put some negativity into Charles's brain. Not good. He's freaking out.
Just gonna go find the loo.
Ayo, Ari, just because you live in the White House doesn't mean you can be a douchebag. Straight up is like the White House. How did this kid rent the White House?
Charlie?
Charlie's gone, friend. He went home. Past his bedtime. Smash cut to him watching movies. Charles, it's only 8:45. What you doing? Ooh, Charlie. 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 All in all, today was a great night. Good things happened. I promise. You'll be Gucci. Trust the process, Charles. Ooh, Nick, throw rocks at his window. Like an 80s romance film. Oh, never mind. I was hoping it would smash cut to Nick outside with a boombox. Okay, Charlie, Chief, don't freak out. This was his first time kissing a boy. It's a eventful night. Oh, Nicholas.
Fine, one sec.
It's raining out. Oh, my man's classic romance trope. He's gonna be standing outside in the rain like, I choose you. Oh! Did I call it? Hey, yo, brother. Let's go, Nicholas. Friggin', did you jog here? How far away is your house? What if he drove there? he got a ride. And then he was completely dry. And then just like was freaking out before he knocked on the door, so that's why he's all wet. He didn't take his time getting there. He was just like, he just got out of the car. But he was so nervous that he just stood in the rain for like a minute and a half. Like, okay. So we had a brief minute of panic, of negative panic, not positive panic, not panic at the disco, panic at a funeral. What, episode 3? Man, they got this out of the way quick. You know, sometimes they make you they make you wait for a while until you get that climactic kiss. What was it? With Bridgerton season 2, they made you wait hecka episodes, with episode 7 before they were making out. Season 2 specifically. This one, they're going for it in episode 3, Chief. Especially wild considering this kid's still grappling with his identity. Insane in the membrane. Insane. So okay, yeah. So the main setting of this here shindig is Harry Potter's party, which is kind of funny because Nick is the one that talks like Harry Potter, and friggin' poor girl Imogen Technologies is like head over heels for this kid, and is like, "Hey, are you gonna invite me to this party?" And he's like, "I guess." Oh, it's so funny, and they're talking the whole time. He's already done all his Googling. He didn't just, okay, well, let's record scratch all the way back to his Google searching. He he didn't just take a BuzzFeed quiz being like, hey, am I gay? He was like, all right, we're going to dive in and we're going to read articles about, you know, hate crimes and gay conversion therapy and, you know, every vacillating various opinion on this topic. And he was like, he was friggin', you know, I guess that's one way to fully confirm whether or not you're on a certain side of a subject, is friggin' hear every side of it. And the definitive scientific conclusion that he came to was that he is 62% gay, which is enough to qualify, I think. In case you're wondering, no, it's not scientific. It's a friggin' BuzzFeed quiz. But it's a little bit of confirmation bias for him because he's probably like, oh, frick. And so he's freaking out, basically like having a panic attack the entire episode. And after Imogen Technologies forces him to invite her to this party, and all these boys are like, hey, Tara Jones is going to be there, he immediately goes to Charlie and is like, Charlie, buddy old pal, will you come to this party with me? I ain't trying to be having a panic attack alone. And so they take him. He goes to this party. Charles skips out on his friends, Tao and Elle and Isaac. Could be his name, might not be. They're watching movies, but then Isaac bails. Isaac is like, nah, man, I got a book to read, son. And then it's just a cute date between Elle and Tao. They're cute together, but Tao has the worst haircut I've ever seen in the history of mankind. Like, what the hell is that? You know, I'm not necessarily like a bastion of great hair by any means, but Tao, where did you see that and think, that's what I want to look like? Oh, good. Oh, I was going to say good thinking you're in high school because you got your whole life to change your haircut. But, like, high school might be the most traumatizing time to have that haircut. You're going to get roasted on the daily. Oh, man. But then, otherwise, this whole friggin' party is just is a whole hullabaloo, to say the least. He runs into Tara Jones and her weird girlfriend. And she's like, yeah, I'm a lesbian. And he's like, what? You don't say. And she's like, yeah, we're just not having it a secret anymore. And in his head, he's like, you can do that? He's like, you can like just like let people know? Like, you don't have to hide it? That's insane. Blowing his mind that you can just like exist openly as a gay person. And then he sees them making out in the middle of the party, and he's like, dude, the cojones on these two girls. Like, they got no fear. They are unabashedly themselves and holla at them for their self-realization and their willingness to be open in front of a crowd of people. Baller. And he's probably maybe a little jealous. He's like, dude, I want to kiss someone. He saw them kissing and he's like, dude, where is Charlie? Where is that mouth, boy? And that was a fun little dance party moment. And he tells Harry to go F himself because he's a homophobe. Meanwhile, Harry, stupid rich punk, cake eater, he rented out the White House for his birthday party and trying to get back on it. It's just Banta, mate. Everyone can tell it's Banta in it. It's like, shut up, Harry. No one likes you. But then him and Charles Xavier go to find a place to be alone, and Charlie was the absolute balls of steel on this child. As soon as he gets the remotest, okay, well, actually first before we talk about the big event, let's talk about the fact that they were like so nervous. They don't know what to do with their feelings, that they're just like, hey, do you want to race me inside the White House? Like, man, that's like when kids like with anime run in between class at school. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what is going on inside your brain that you're just like, let's race? Oh man, speed racer. So stupid. But as soon as Charlie gets the remotest inkling that this kid is not 100,000% straight, he's like, would you kiss me? Nick is like, yes, I would. And then they kiss, and I was like, all right, job well done. Like, now your little event is over. Now you go have your little separate gay panic, come back together, define the relationship. But then no, they're going round 2. Back to smooching again. They get 2 solid Macs on in there. And then Harry interrupts things by calling out for my man's Nick. And he goes and he's like, he's freaking out. Rightfully so, freaking out. He just made out with a boy for the first time in his life. Like, confirmed styles. Not just like the freaking out of like, hey, you just kissed someone you like, but like extra triple quad freaking out of like it being your first non-straight kiss. And so he's like 1,000% freaking out right now. And Charlie, my man's Charlie. Okay, Charlie overthinks it, honestly. Like, he gets in his own head, which I would, if I was in the moment, I'd be freaking out too. I'd be like, dang it, ruined everything. Like, now this kid's never gonna talk to me again. He goes home and is like he cries to his papa. And it's muy mal sad, cries in the car. Doesn't get a text message from Nicholas, and that's because Nicholas's phone is broken because he's in the rain outside. He needs a boombox or something to declare his love, and it's man's like, how far apart are their houses? This kid like sprinted to his house and is just like ringing the doorbell, like soaking wet. Didn't even bring an umbrella. He's like, I don't have time for this. I have to get to his house. Oh man. All in all, mega eventful episode, very cute. Just fun time all around. What's the next episode called? Secret? Got a secret? Oh man. Okay, so presumably the end of that episode leads us to believe that like they're committing to the whole gay thing. like they aren't gonna like kiss and then freak out and then be like, all right, this was a mistake. They're gonna kiss and then freak out and then be like, that was the right decision. I want to date you. Which is, I don't know what I was about to say. It's good. It's good. I was trying to find a way to say it's good with flair, and I couldn't think of anything, so I just paused. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. I thought it was fun, cute. Like, props to these little children for, you know, feeling comfortable enough to kiss. And now you got your whole lives ahead of you. You got your whole lives ahead of you. Oh man. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me know what you thought. This was a fun episode. Enjoyed it a lot. Keep rhyming. If you like my videos, give me a shot. Oh, okay. Do the Sharpay Evans. If you enjoyed my reaction, I'm a little goofy. I'm in a silly, goofy mood right now. If you enjoyed my reaction, please hit the like button. That makes me feel good inside. If you maybe want to stick around for a hot minute and watch some of my other videos, hit subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I upload. And then if you want to get the next episode, I was going to say free. No. If you want to get the next episode early, whether it be 6 seconds early or a day early or, you know, 3 years early, maybe I'll wait a couple years to release episode 4. If you want to get it early, hit me up on Patreon. That's linked in the description or in one of the end cards or something. I don't know. It's somewhere. I also have the full uncut version of this reaction. So you know, I don't know. I just keep saying things. But if that's something you if that is something, I can't talk right now. If that is something you are interested in, your monetary contribution to my life would be appreciated. Oh man. Okay, I need to end this video before I just like keep saying dumb stuff. All right. Okay. Bye. I'm leaving now. This is the end of the video. Have a nice day. If you're, I was gonna say if you're gay, go kiss a boy. Oh man. Okay. This is for real. The end of the video. Goodbye. Why are you still here? I said goodbye. Go away. The video's over. Stop. Click away. Stop. No. I see you just sitting there. You're just sitting there. You're waiting for me to end the video for real. But I think you should leave first. Are we about to have a problem? Are we about to throw hands right now? Okay, let's do this.